My camera's crooked a little bit. Turn it a little bit.
Are the words behind me reading?
Got a little lean. Now let me straighten it. There.
The words behind me are reading properly?
Yeah, your words are fine. Now my background is good.
There? Okay, great. And does my sound good? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me good?
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, great. Good.
I can't tell, like, the screen is so tiny, so I can't really see me.
Oh yeah, you can adjust your screen view. One your upper right corner should be view. You can actually adjust it. Are you on a computer or a phone?
For this, with you, I'm on my laptop.
Okay.
So I don't want to make it too big. Let's see what happens. Oh, I think this is as large as it gets.
Well, if you tap on it, it should get a little bit bigger.
Oh, no worries. It's not working.
Oh.
It's cool. I'll keep it here. I mean, I could see myself on my IG, so
Okay.
that's
cool.
my little reference.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to try to go live now. I might have to go live on YouTube instead of Facebook. All right, we'll try Facebook again. Acting funny. Hold on. Yeah, it's doing some crazy stuff. I don't have no Facebook workplace.
You say, that's fine. So whichever one is fine.
Yeah, I'm doing live. Get back here again.
This is how, my ADHD, I be moving and stuff when I talk. People don't understand, right? So I think I learned a cool little trick. If I put my hands here, I think I control all that energy into what I'm saying.
Right.
I just gotta focus the energy.
Right.
I said, as soon as the hands let go the knees, it's just everywhere. Like, girl, yes, and everywhere over there.
I use my hands a lot.
I'm just animated, But I know some adults that are older than me whose ADHD is like way worse than mine. And so, and the moment they start talking, they're literally shifting and moving when they talk. So mine's not that bad. Mine come with the hands, and body movements.
On this video real quick.
Becoming a mortgage branch, because actually that's what I'm doing. I'm turning these mortgage professionals into mortgage branches, which is amazing because it's ownership. Boss move.
Got it. And it's HOMAC, HOMEMAC.
So no, for this is under Nation Mac. So Nation Mac put the word together and then mortgage. 2 words. So I'm vice president of Nation Mac Mortgage.
Gotcha.
Or you can put VP if that's too long.
Yeah, VP Nation Mac.
Yeah, and VP of Nation Mac. You can keep it shorter if you want.
And Nation Mac is one word.
Yeah, you can compound. I uppercase the M from Mac.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah.
Okay, and we click to go live on YouTube and see if this is going to connect properly. Looks like it is. So YouTube. Okay.
The feedback is okay?
Okay, yeah, I just put that on YouTube on mute. We are live on YouTube at the same time right now.
Okay, awesome.
Although, you can make sure that you pop up. Yes, when you speak, you pop up. Okay, great. So that's working properly. So that is going great. All right. We are live right now on YouTube on Forbidden Knowledge. This is Billy Carson from Forbidden Knowledge. I'm on here with the beautiful Jackie Elon Braden.
I dropped the Elam, finally.
Okay, with Jackie
Yeah.
Braden.
The Elam is out of here.
Okay. She's excited to be Jackie Braden again. Back to her original self, which is fantastic. And a longtime friend of mine, longtime friend. I've known for many, many years now. It's amazing how fast the years go by.
I know. Like
Yeah.
7, I think, now.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
And she is an incredible woman, a mother of 2, and now a businesswoman that is running 2 companies. One is a mortgage company, and also the other is a jewelry company, a conscious jewelry company called Ja Jewelry. And right now, tonight, we're going to be talking about her NationMac mortgage opportunity. She's now offering the opportunity for people to become their own mortgage lender in their state.
Mortgage branch.
Mortgage branch.
I mean, it's important too because you know the lender is the big dog, and then you have little branches. We're all part of one tree.
No doubt, no doubt. So I thought it was important because this is a live broadcast, by the way.
Yes.
And live broadcast will be edited and appear on Forbidden Knowledge TV under our financial section, our financial channel on Forbidden Knowledge TV. And Jackie Braden has been on Forbidden Knowledge TV.
I'm part of the family. I feel honored. I feel honored. Trust me, I do.
Right. So Forbidden Knowledge TV is not just all about, showing a lot of content, just esoteric and metaphysical content. There's a lot of channels on Forbidden Knowledge TV. And on Forbidden Knowledge TV, we have a financial channel where we talk about the stock exchange. We talk about how to navigate this financial matrix. We talk about loans that you can get if you're a business person for mortgages, like no income stocks where you're showing your bank statements and on your paycheck stubs, your tax returns. Sometimes no tax returns. It just depends on what you need at the time. And so Jackie has been very critical in helping us put that type of information out in the past. And she now has a fantastic opportunity for people who are looking to start their own business. And so I'm going to let Jackie, I'm going to let you come on right now and take it away. Tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then we'll go into talking about the actual opportunity with NationMac.
Yes. Jackie Braden now. I dropped the Elam. I just needed to do it on IG for the most part. I mean, I have some credits with the last name Elam, but I'm like, now is the time to do it. Especially now that I am in a new role as a VP of NationMac Mortgage, which is a direct lender and servicer. And we are just so excited about the new opportunities we are given mortgage professionals that are already in the business. And I've had, investors DMing me. I'm like, no, it's not for everybody in real estate industry. It's for certain mortgage professionals like top loan officers, real estate brokers, mortgage brokers, and branch managers. So we're able to take them and turn them into mortgage branches in 30 days. And so I'm excited about that. And it gives them the opportunity to own their own company. And of course, it's no cost out of their pocket to do so. And there are no reserves that are required to do so. And I can do it in 30 days. It's exciting because if you really think about it, you have loan officers that are killing the game. They've been doing it for 20 years. And they have a great reputation in the business. But why aren't you at least a mortgage branch? Because now you can have control over, your pay, basically. Someone is now telling you how much you can earn, but when you're the boss, the shoes are on the other foot. So now you are now telling, your loan officer, how much they earn. So it's already been done. You're already earning, great money now, but you can earn more as an owner. So I just love the opportunity that it gives people who've been in the business for a while.
What if somebody has like myself, I'm a great marketer, right? So I know how to obviously aggregate a lot of people for anything because I'm a marketing guy. I know how to create interest. And so what if I have the capability of generating a lot of mortgage leads or finding people that need to get these mortgage loans, and I want to become my own branch, but I'm not a realtor or a loan officer of any type right now. Is there a way that I can actually squeeze into that system?
You'll have to get your license. It's that simple. But it's not only that either. It's not just because you have a license or because you're some new agent. I mean, we're looking for top LOs. We're looking for mortgage brokers, obviously, who already have an established business. And everybody may or may not qualify, So, we're having to vet them because we're bringing them on board. We have processors, we have underwriters, we have the entire system support, and all of our loan products. We're Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac approved. We have FHA, USDA, VA. We have non-QM products in-house. We have jumbo loans, like all the loan products that I ever talked about before. Like we have that and then some. So you have all the great programs for entrepreneurs, the bank statement program still, the asset depletion, the investor debt service coverage program, full documentation, of course, but then if the wage earner may not have done their taxes, I can use their W-2. If the business owner have been established for 5 years and maybe they just need to do 1 year taxes. So, I have different ways around it, not 1099s I can use, So it's just other documents that can be used, but these programs come on board with, obviously, with the support and the system that's already set up for these new mortgage branch owners. So everything's in place, it's already there. If you really think about it, Quicken Loans is a perfect example that, we like to use. Right now, let's just say they pay their loan officers, could be very busy. They could have high volume monthly, but maybe they get a point, maybe they get half a point. I'm not sure, but if you really think about it, they could get way more. But Quicken Loan have CEOs to pay, they have vice presidents to pay, they have staff to pay, they have marketing to pay, and a lot of that comes from marketing. I think Quicken Loans might have just had a Super Bowl commercial, if I'm not mistaken. So I know they pay crazy money. But, the loan officer that could have been there for the last 10, 15 years is not getting what you could. Well, become your own mortgage branch. Now you get rid of the middleman. So now that overhead, the expenses that, Quicken Loans have, you don't have. You get rid of the middleman, and now you have the same margin they have, and now you're your own boss, and you're able to, take more control of your profit and loss and more control of scaling your business and increasing your income and your production.
Right, exactly. Okay, that's amazing. So they're literally becoming their own boss, their own business. There's no startup fee and there's no reserve.
You don't have to have reserves sitting, which is amazing. You don't have to have your reserves already, sitting there. Yeah, so it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. And I said 2021, this is the year, where we are elevating, and ownership. I've been preaching ownership, home ownership, entrepreneurship, start up a business. You already have your business. You already have your pipeline. The real estate broker already have, say, 10, 20 different agents. Now you get in-house financing. You're already working with probably a loan officer you're familiar with. You can bring them on board or whatever. You can hire new ones. But, now you have in-house financing, and now, you're in control because now you're the mortgage branch, and so you know, you get rid of the middleman. So it's just a great opportunity. I love that, you know, even, you know, the real estate broker can also take advantage of it. Now, the reason why you as a marketer, just because you have to have, I think, that brick and mortar, as well as the setup of having a loan officer, someone with the MLO license, you know, under the roof.
Right.
Yeah.
What if the broker hires somebody that has a license?
Well, yeah, you can hire your loan officer. You can, yeah. So let's just say if the broker don't have anyone that they could think of, they could just hire their loan officer. Yeah, and we could do that in 30 days. You know, loans, shoot, that's faster than loans nowadays. The lenders, we're still busy. You know, because there's a lot of refinances going on right now. So believe it or not, you know, we're still busy. But you know, we can take these people who deserve everything that they're already earning. The only difference is that it's going over, it's getting delegated here and there in marketing and everywhere else, but you know, to the person who's actually earning it. So that's a great opportunity, I believe.
Okay, fantastic. And so when it comes down to points and how people who take on this business opportunity and get approved to do it, how they get paid. So explain the point system.
Well, that's what we speak to them on a one-on-one basis. You know,
Okay.
so we just let them know. The beautiful thing is you have to understand you're not the worker. You know, you have to take that mindset of, you know, if you've been in the business 10, 15 years of a real estate broker, but now you are a mortgage branch, you know, an actual branch. You're operating as an actual mortgage branch and you own it. So it's just a different role. And, you know, once you realize you're stepping into a different role, so that looks different, you know, that overhead is different, but it also looks different, you know, when you're looking at numbers, if we're talking about numbers. So, yeah, so it's a great opportunity. Besides, again, we have the processors, we have the underwriters, we have everything that's already set up, the system's already set up and ready, just easy onboarding. It's very easy.
All right. And so you're saying about 30 days, so 30 business days to go live?
Well, we'll say 30 business days. Yes. Because nobody works if it's not business days. Yeah, 30 business days.
Exactly, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fantastic. And so are you able to give some projected potential earnings?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely we have people earning six figures monthly. Yes, absolutely. You're earning it monthly, okay? So again, you're getting rid of the middleman, and it's because you're getting rid of the middleman, you know. And at the end of the day, is you're your own boss, and now you're the one, you know, where you get to set, you know, your own P&L and your own margins. You get to set it because now you're the boss, you're the owner. Right. It's a difference now. And yeah, it's easier. So again, if you were a marketing company, you have to be one of those four in order for us to be able to turn you into a mortgage branch.
Okay. All right, that's great. And so, all right, so that gives us a lot of information there. So.
And the beautiful thing is, not only, you know, we have very competitive rates too. So that's, you know, not only do you get top pay, you can earn up to six figures per month, but our rates are very competitive. So that's also, which is amazing, because, you know, the interest rates are still very low right now. So it's not like you are, you know, because you have this great opportunity, it's even better now on the pricing side when it comes to us being able to quote, you know, the rates on this side, especially has been on the owner side.
And so these products, they still incorporate a lot of the other products that we had talked about on the previous show in terms of no income.
So I have the same products. I have the same exact products, if not more actually. And then the non-QM, that's in-house too. So yeah, it's amazing right now products are there. The support is there. The turnaround time is there as far as getting these loans in and out. And I just think it's amazing because, again, it's taking people who've been in the business for so long and now they become a mortgage branch owner.
Right.
And we do it in 30 days.
Can you just walk through a couple of the quick programs for people that have no documentation of the 4506 for tax returns? Just a real quick walkthrough, very brief.
Sure. You saying those who do or do not have tax returns?
Do not have tax returns that want to get mortgage loans.
Sure. Like we have the VOE program. We have bank statement program. We do have, if you haven't filed your taxes as a wage earner, we could use your W-2s. Sometimes we can do Freddie. We could do 1 year tax return. If you haven't done 2, then we can use 1. We could use 1099s, for entrepreneurs. We have asset depletion. That's 110% or more of the loan amount you would have to have in any type of liquid asset, accounts. We also have investor debt service coverage program. That one's amazing. That's for investors where the loan product is strictly going to be, the income is going to be based on the property. So the property itself will then qualify for the loan product. And so that was pretty amazing. So we have a lot of different programs. We have private, where it could be, if it's for an investment property, no income. Certain states don't, no income, no pay stub, but that's no owner occupied too. Again, because that's you're supposed to be in and out, meant for you to, like, if you need to rehab it. So we have all kinds of products.
Right.
Yeah, and so you get all that, and then that's when, if you really think about it, let's think about real estate brokers. They have all their different agents, right? And then this agent may go to that loan officer, that agent go to this lender over here. They all scattered, this one specialized in that one. And, no one really have one shop stop, right? Because, this lender is maybe limited to whatever products they have. This one's limited to over here. But if you're a real estate broker and now you have your in-house lending with your processing, your underwriting, your everything, and you have all these products, why would your real estate agents go anywhere else? Now they're going to use, all of it's going to be in-house. Because you have all the products that you need. There's no need to go outside. So that's the beautiful thing too. I think it does allow for your production to be more efficient, for your your income to increase, because now it's in-house. It just makes sense. And then you have all these different products and you have all the support, and we're nationwide. I think I haven't said that this entire video. That's the crazy part, which is amazing. We're in 46 states, so we have 4 more states that we're going into. The one state we'll never go into is New York, but outside of that, nationwide in 46, almost 4 more to go, and it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. It's a win-win situation. There's no, it just makes sense.
Yeah. It's all about trying to find different ways to help people empower themselves, become more successful, to find more ways to monetize their existing businesses, and this is one of those ways. And like I told my followers and my fans and everybody else, I was going to continue to consistently support small businesses and find ways to bring out new opportunities that they may have not known even existed. And this is another one. So I'm really happy to have this on Forbidden Knowledge TV. I'm very happy to have you a part of the process. And
it's like the first, I guess this would be the biggest announcement, because this is, it's a fairly new concept. I mean, not new. It's just allowing the middleman to be removed, and and just letting people know that the opportunity is there. So, and I love it. I've been, like I said, I've been preaching home ownership, and now it's, entrepreneurship, ownership in your own business. You own your own mortgage branch. Why not? And you got to think about it, just like in home ownership, you're either paying your own mortgage or you're paying someone else's. It's just that simple. You either pay, because if you're paying rent, you're paying someone else's mortgage. It's the same thing over here as a top loan officer or a mortgage broker or a real estate broker or a branch manager. You're either being told how much you can earn or you're going to own the branch, and now you telling people. Now you can set how much you earn, and now you're telling people how much they're going to earn. Right. So it's really that simple. It's either, and if you really think about it, the top LO, you really are earning all that the marketing and all that stuff pays for. It's just that it's not coming to you because it has to pay for all the marketing. So you still earning it. Is you make a choice to either get it all or not. And so if to take control of your profit, to take control of your losses, right, and to take control of your production.
How can people get a hold of you? How can they contact you?
Yes, absolutely. 714-417-9895.
Let me get that again.
And I'm the West Coast division. I'm on the West Coast. We have a whole nice, wonderful, hard-working team on the East Coast. Jonathan Bing and it's a couple of other people on the East Coast.
Okay, Jackie, give me that number again.
714-417-9895.
Okay.
And then my IG is I am Jackie Braden, Jackie, B for boy, RAD for David, EN for Nancy.
Okay. And is there a website where they can contact you as well?
Right now I'm getting my landing page created right now as we speak. So for right now, if they come to, they can go to JackieElam.com. Oh yeah, I gotta switch that out. I would switch that one out. That's the last Elam. Someone gonna ask me, did you get married? I was like, sweetie, I had a last name before I was married. How is it that I got married when I just went back to my name?
Yeah, no problem. So what I'll do is I'll add this phone number to the caption of this video on YouTube when it ends, and your Instagram account name as well. And then that way people can see that phone number, 714-417-9895, to contact you about starting up your own branch. And of course, it'll be in the caption and also in the lower left of the video when it airs on Forbidden Knowledge TV in a few days. And that way, you have the capability of these people have a capability of contacting you and finding out what the registration process is and submitting their information so they can be looked at for potential approval to become a branch of NationMap.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to speaking to anyone who's interested. Again, no investors. Sorry, you guys, don't DM me. I can't. You have to. And again, if you're just getting your license, we're looking for pretty much brokers who've already been, in the business for a while. They've been established. They have a great name, a great reputation, and it's just an easy onboarding process,
Yeah.
And it gives them the support that they need. And then it makes them an owner. So it's super exciting. I'm excited about being part of helping people become owners of a mortgage branch. I think that's exciting.
Listen, we're in this financial matrix. We have to find a way to be a part of it and to profit from it instead of letting the elite or the people at the highest levels continue to profit. We have to be able to get our fair share as well, since we're in this financial matrix at this moment in time. And so this is another opportunity for us to be able to take our fair share of the revenues that are already being exchanged and that we're being emitted.
And you're already earning it. You're already earning it. You're just taking back what you're already earning, basically. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Get more of that pie. We don't want a piece no more. Give me, I want that whole pie. That's mine. Give me my pie.
It's time to eat. It's time for everyone.
Right.
It's time for all the large, corporations to step aside for a little bit. We're going to take back a little bit of our own sovereignty.
Exactly.
And generate some of our own revenue and take a piece of that pie. So I'm excited for it. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, this is great. We're going to
I know. It's more to come. You know, more videos to come. You know.
More videos to come. And again, guys, 714-417-9895.
And then also, I do want to shout out. I know you talked about my jewelry pieces. I don't know if y'all can see. You know, I have my Tavy ear piece. You know, these are my earrings here. And then I have, this is called Nicole. This comes in rose gold, and also silver. This is my new little piece. It's so cute, and it's called Nicole. It says Ja on it. You can go to jajewelry.myshopify.com. Do I speak fast?
I'll put the link to that in the caption as well.
Yeah, jajewelry.myshopify.com.
Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. And again, everyone, 714-417-9895. Contact Jackie Braden to see if you can qualify for starting your own mortgage branch. And I'm pretty sure she'll be very happy to walk you through the process. Again, thanks for looking and listening to Forbidden Knowledge TV. This episode will be edited and put it up on Forbidden Knowledge TV within the next 48 hours, I would say.
Okay.
It'll be added to our financial channel. We talk about everything from stock options to mortgages to credit and everything else. So
Okay, wonderful.
yeah. We're building up this financial channel because people really need to know and understand more about finance.
And the shift, we're really in a financial shift right now. Seriously, like in my industry, it's huge. It's a lot going on to me. It's banging. There's a lot going on. We're busy. Yeah.
And of course, all the woke doesn't mean broke. Business owners that bought my book, that are part of this new shift in starting and running their own businesses. Some of y'all may qualify for this as well. So on my next woke doesn't mean broke free workshop, but my workshop is free for everybody who owns the book. I'll be adding this video to the woke doesn't mean broke login. So
Awesome.
Yeah, so they get a special workshop from me every Saturday night at 8 p.m.
And I'd love to come on, like whenever you do the live, I'll come. I'll make sure I read more of the book. It's so big. I'm not quite done yet.
It's not one of those books that you read cover to cover like it's a story, because if you go to the index in the back, if you could find things that you need help with at that moment,
Yes.
and then go directly to that section in the book and get that knowledge.
Okay.
So that's the benefit.
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. I've just been reading from start to the end. Go straight to the end. Yeah.
Just because there's a few more areas that may be more relevant to what's going on in your life at that moment, and later on there may be another thing that may be more relevant. So I wrote it with a huge index that people can literally pinpoint exactly what they need help with at that moment and go right to it. That's why I call it a financial Bible. But everybody who gets the book gets free access to these workshops on Saturday nights.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, they love it. I talk for an hour. I give them some insight. I link the spirituality and financial arenas together and give people an opportunity to see how they can navigate this matrix. And the majority of these people are looking to become business owners or are business owners. And so we'll definitely bring you in there. And I'll also add this video to the login. So after I get done with the live, I save them all and then I upload them to a website with a login only for book owners.
Okay.
And so I'll add this video in there as well. When they log in, this will be part of the Woke Doesn't Mean Broke community.
Okay, wonderful. That's great. I'm excited about that. Well, hello, Woke Don't Mean Broke community. I'm happy to be here. I mean, I just got the book. It's just perfect timing. It's everything lining up. Once the stars start shining and lining, shining and lining, then you're right on the right path.
Very proud of you because I've seen you grow, over the years. So I remember when you were just in school still,
getting my master's degree that I didn't use.
you got a form of knowledge, and what happens is when you go to school, whether you use it or not, some people take the lesson of the drive that it takes to complete something, being a person that actually can complete a task, that can set a goal to achieve something and actually achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that can't be underestimated. The fact that you were able to set a goal to get this master's degree and then go and take the energy and the time away from your family at certain times, all the studying, all the research you took to pass all those exams, to throw all those papers in, to get that document, whether you think, some people think it's value or not, doesn't matter. what it, for me, it says is a person that can actually set a goal and then actually reach and achieve that goal, which in this day and age is a big problem with people. A lot of people don't set goals, and when they do set them, they decide to just drop out of racing towards or trying to achieve those goals. And
Yeah.
that's a big, huge problem that we have, especially in a lot of the younger people today. They don't have the patience and the time and the energy and effort and the persistence to make.
And that was a 15-year gap, I must say, too. From my undergrad to my master's degree, it was a 15-year difference. And I didn't let that gap stop me. So,
right.
And I flew all the way to the East Coast by myself. I had a cousin there, but I walked the stage too.
Right.
I wanted to make sure I crossed that stage.
Yeah, I remember. So you achieved that goal, but see what that does is set you up consciously for drive, determination, and it lets you know that you can complete tasks, you can complete goals. And so now that you've taken that same energy, so the master's degree, it doesn't matter what the major was, because the master's degree was really becoming a master of your own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have taken that same ability to achieve that, and you've applied it now to the two businesses that you're now running.
Right.
And same intensity and aggressive energy and positive energy you're now putting into these businesses, you're also going to reach and achieve and exceed those goals that you set for yourself in this as well. So it's important. That's why I'm very proud of what you've done so far.
Thank you. I love the journey too. You have to enjoy the journey. Like, people want to rush through the journey. They don't want to go through the journey. You have to go through the journey. And you might as well ride it and learn it and love it. Otherwise, you're going to keep repeating it. So you gotta learn to love it and figure it out while you're going through it. Because I do not want to continue to repeat. That's what I don't want to do.
Yeah. So everyone watching, thank you for joining in. All the people watching live on YouTube.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys so much.
Definitely. And
I appreciate it.
In the live YouTube chat real quick before we sign out.
Okay.
That way they have it here. Let's see if I can drop it in the live YouTube chat. If this actually works here. Okay. So the live YouTube chat.
So do you find yourself getting dressed up for these interviews, or you just feel more relaxed because you're at home? Are you getting out more now?
No, well, I'm getting out more, but I typically have my Forbidden Knowledge logo polos on for the interviews. Today, I just realized that the housekeeper came and took all of my Forbidden Knowledge clothes. I only had 8 of them. Took them to the dry cleaner, so I just went and put on a button-down shirt today.
Oh, well, you look nice. Okay.
So,
Color, you can never go wrong color. Yeah, I know. I get dressed. I put heels on, and I realize I'm walking on my carpet. I kind of fumble going to the couch. I'm like, should I be wearing heels? Because I don't think you ever see the heels.
No, they're not going to see it. But it's all good. So I'm going to sign off for now. I just
Okay.
dropped the phone number in the chat for the YouTube video. People watching on YouTube, and of course it'll be edited right into the video for the.
Okay, great. And now, I'll take it. I'll put this raw one on there, but I'm gonna take that edited version, and then I'll also, if you send that to me, that'd be great. Well, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. I appreciate you. I am Jackie Braden on IG, JackieElam.com, jajury.myshopify.com, and LinkedIn is Jackie Braden. YouTube is Jackie Braden. Everything Jackie Braden.
That's it.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for having me.
See y'all later.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay, cool. Some people stopped by. Hi, everyone that stopped by. I'm going to leave this on my page. So, I hope you could hear Billy. I'm not sure. So once I play it back, but I don't want to lose the opportunity to leave it on the page. I'm just waving to everybody that came through. Thank you guys for stopping by. Quite a few of you guys stopped by. So if you didn't get to hear, hopefully you could hear, but I'm going to save it. And then if you can't hear, then he's going to send me the edited version. So let's see. How do I? I want to invite to join. I want to end it now. Why can't I figure this out already by now? No, not that way. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay.